welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys off to a real sharp 2-0 start to begin this 2026 campaign. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Purdy now on second down. In trouble, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7.
Get set.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Finding room at midfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Get set.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. Here's a 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll try and get there on the ground. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process.
17 yards. That's another 49er.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A hit as he threw, the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
A 19-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's 7-3. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second TD catch of the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3.
49ers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
7-yard gain. And the 49er first down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the New England Patriots. And it's Stephon Diggs. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Patriots are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the New York Jets. And it's Justin Fields. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Jets move to 2-1. They get the victory here. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, and it's Ashton Genty. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone. 12-yard touchdown run. The Raiders are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Now, for the point after. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
To throw, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right
They'll come
at the
up
line of
to
scrimmage.
3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Watch out! Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Donovan is a rocker. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. The 49ers out to punt this one. That nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, 49ers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Kittle is the man in motion.
the 25-yard
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. This brought him out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own
The Cowboys
31-yard
offense
line.
and their running back, Jayden Blue, heading back out there. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll run the toss here with Blue. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here's a toss, right side. Open space inside the 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Blue.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is...
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake, it's a sack. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, talk things over before third down.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight.
He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That his first touchdown of the new year. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Now, the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add 1 more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard, and leading to 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to sneak him here. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st down.
Get set, get set.
1st and 10.
Again from McCaffrey running right. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, the 49ers out for the punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
49ers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get in the end zone. This drive will begin with first down. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
10 yards.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
32-yard line.
Dak gonna give this to Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue their winning ways for the month of September. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.